What's going on YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you guys another TES Legends, the Elder Scroll Legends pack opening video. So Heroes of Skyrim came out, well, I guess today. It's supposed to come out tomorrow, but we got a soft launch today, which basically means we get the cards early, and now we can play with them. So I'm going to open, I've already purchased a ton of packs, as well as they have a $6.99 bundle that gives you 10 packs and a free legendary card, and that's what those packs were just a second ago. But we're going to open those last, and we're going to open 137 packs of the Elder Scroll Legends Heroes of Skyrim expansion for you guys today. So, for those of you who don't know, Legends has been out, God, almost a year now. It'll be a year well, I guess open beta will have been a year at the end of next month. So, and if I notice anything here, I'll mention it. But I just want to do this quick just to get over with and talk to you guys a little bit about Legends. This is the game that I've been playing predominantly for the past, basically since the end of last July in 2016 when it came out of open beta. So it's a lot of fun. For those of you who are into online card games at all, if you played Hearthstone, this is kind of the next step beyond that. You know, there's a lot of card games now. Hearthstone was one of the first to kind of break into the scene, and that's why they're gigantic. For those of you who don't know. But Legends has been around now for about 10 months, 11 or going on 11 months now. And it's an absolutely fantastic game. I highly recommend it for those of you who play Duel Masters, for those of you who have played Kaijudo. Try this game. Give this game a shot. It takes a lot of the annoyances in RNG, and you know it's still a curve-based game, so I won't say that, but you know, it takes a lot of the annoyances that I think a lot of people had issues with Hearthstone and made just a better game. You know, it's really hard to explain in a nutshell what I want to, and I guess I have time. I got 130 packs to go, but the game, it just plays very, very well. It's set up with 2 lanes, I think, and I've even played games on the YouTube channel before, so for those of you who have been around, you've probably seen a little bit, and for those of you who follow CVH, he's got a very, very big stream. He is basically just the head guy when it comes to personalities, people who play this game, they think of CVH, and I don't know where I was going with that, but you know, we've been involved with this game for quite a bit, and I've got videos on my YouTube channel, and for those of you who followed him in the Kaijudo days, that's all he uploads now. It's like an upload a day. So, you know, if you're looking for Legends content, if you're like, yeah, maybe I want to go into the game, maybe I want to see a little bit more, I've got some videos on my channel. If you go back, you just got to search Legends Earth Power, or definitely go check out CVH, and I'll put his link in the description below for you guys to check him out. But yeah, the game's just absolutely phenomenal. It's the one thing, you know, that I basically just spend a lot of my free time doing, because it's just an enjoyable game. I'd make content for it more. I don't know. What I really want to do is stream. I bought a PC capable of doing this, you know, recording at the quality that I'm recording in right now. To but I, you know, the machine's great, but my internet is potato mode, so I don't get to stream to Twitch, which is the kicker for me, because that's really why I bought my rig in the first place, was that I wanted to stream, and I was able to a little bit. I just pulled 2 of these. That's super cute. Oh boy. But I wanted to stream to Twitch, and I can't do that because my internet won't allow me to. As you can tell, I've already got a little bit of delay just with the game as it is, because my internet just won't keep up with it. So that, you know, that, I don't know, it bummed me out enough to where I'm like, meh, maybe, you know, I just kind of play background for a little while until I can figure out a better internet situation. Sadly, in the area that I live in, there isn't really solution. So that's the issue that I'm dealing with currently. But beyond that, you know, like I said, the game, I have a lot of fun playing it. It can be a pain sometimes. You know, it's so much so to the point to where even, you know, if I was recording it, you know, just trying to record it can be difficult sometimes just because the internet won't allow me. I'm that player who disconnects. For those of you who have played online card games, you know, and you're playing against your opponent, all of a sudden they disappear. I'm that guy a lot of the time, and that's just such a pain in the ass. It makes, you know, makes playing very frustrating sometimes, and it would definitely get in the way of recording and wanting to make content for this game. So, you know, with all those things working against me, until I find a better internet solution, I don't think I'll ever do consistent content for something like this. Um, that being said, you know, this pack opening video, this is just kind of to show you Legends has their first full-length expansion. They've done stuff in the past. There was the Madhouse Collection, which was a 10-card expansion. I think holiday time earlier this year, maybe like the end of last year. And then we had Fall of the Dark Brotherhood, which introduced about 40 or so cards into the card pool, and that happened a little over a month ago, 2 months ago now maybe. But this is our first, like, this set's 154 cards, brand new expansion, just to kind of add to the lore, bring Skyrim to the Elder Scrolls Legends, like this card game as it is, and just kind of expand upon that whole universe that they're working with. And I think there's a, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's something you can do. Well, at least I don't know. Maybe there's not. I thought I heard about something eventually, but I'm probably just speculating at this point. But, you know, for those of you who are into the Elder Scrolls games, I know Skyrim's just a gigantic thing. I've never been a part of them at all. You know, I owned an Xbox growing up, but then I kind of got rid of it when I ended up moving and going to college and doing all that. So I was never really into, or I was never around the Elder Scrolls universe stuff, is basically what I'm trying to get at here. But you don't have to know that. Like, you don't have to be a part of, I guess, this world that they're creating with, you know, this card game to understand it. Like, kind of like how, you know, people, like, God, it's such a bad example. And Duel Masters was better, you know, because Duel Masters had a TV show that was dedicated to the card game, and the card game, which was the card game. So, you know, all that made sense. You know, the lore from Duel Masters in one area, it, you know, contributed to the lore from the others. Oh, that's cool. I already pulled one of this. I really want premiums. That's really what we're looking for here. They're hard to spot because a lot of the premium artwork in this game, um, I guess to say a word is underdeveloped, but they do add and update a lot of things and change the art around quite often. So that's one cool thing about an online card game that they can do. You know, if you don't like the way a card looks, maybe it'll change one day. But yeah, you don't have to be a part of the lore, or you don't have to know what's really going on with these cards to be able to enjoy the game. Um, they do a really good job of just making this game very straightforward. I mean, it's like Duel Masters and Kaijudo. You know, there's so much simplicity on the very top level. But when you start to dig in, God, I've pulled a ton of these, I think. I've seen like 4 or 5 in the past. Oh, I guess all things considered, it was only like, I think 30 epics, so I guess that's going to make sense. But, yeah, you know, there's that top layer of just very simplicity, you know, play your card, attack X thing, pass. You know, that's bare bones. You know, that's what this game is. You know, play cards that cost the right amount of. In this game, it's called Magicka, or mana for those of you who play Duel Masters and Kaijudo and need something to relate to. But you know, you play the card based on your Magicka/mana pool, and next turn you attack with it and do things with it. And you know, bare bones. That's what this game is, and that's, you know, what immediately drew me to it. And then, you know, there's just so many interactions. There's just, you know, online card games allow, you know, when things are overpowered, You know, we get an Andromeda, but we realize, okay, this Andromeda makes games very unfun. Let's nerf it. And they go through and they just change the card. And, I mean, they don't do it often, at least not anymore, not now that we're out of beta, but, you know, they have the ability to do that. So, you know, this game is just constantly evolving, and there's constant, you know, really deep strategy that you can get into, like any card game, but, you know, this one does it. It attributes everything, or I guess it's the culmination of kind of every card game I've played in the past, and it takes the best parts of those and puts them all into one game. You know, it's got its flaws for sure. You know, there's always something to bitch about if you need to find something to bitch about, and you know, it's not hard to do. Uh, but that being said, this game does a really, I can't say it enough, and I'll probably say it a few more times. This game does a really good job of making this game fun consistently. And if you have good internet, all the better. You know, that's my only gripe with the game, is that I just can't play it to the level that I want to because my internet might just not let me sometimes. But when you get past that, you know, this game is just utterly fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and continue to enjoy it, so much so to where, you know, I spend my hard-earned money on it, because you know, I'll always support something that I enjoy doing, and this is definitely, of all the things I'm doing currently, this is the one I enjoy the most. And like I said, follow, I'm going to leave all of CBH's links below. I mod his chat pretty often, so that's where you can find me on most days, is in his chat, just kind of hanging out, watching the good old game of Legends. Or, you know, play it, you know, friend me in the game. You know, it just doesn't say it anywhere on here, but, you know, it's just Earth Power, the same YouTube moniker. If you guys are into the game and you guys want to try it out for yourselves, shoot me a message in-game, or friend me in-game, or hit me up on, you know, this YouTube video, leave a comment down below, and let's talk Legends. It's worth getting into. It's worth giving it a try. It's, you know, I spend money on it, but it's definitely free to play. There's a whole Budgetify series, and CVH even has a website, which I can throw up here actually. Hold on, let me do that. So this right here, betweenthelane.net. Well, I guess, I don't know, it's... Ugh, I have no idea. My thing's reversed. It's over there. Down there in the bottom corner. If you go to that website there, you will find tons of strategy articles for those who are looking for something a little bit more in-depth, if that's what you need to take your game to the next level, or if you're just starting out and you want to find a really good cheap deck to get yourself into it so you can hit the ladder and just start grinding. It's got that too. PDMD is another one of the dudes that hangs around in the community a lot. He's got a Twitter, which I guess I can link, but he does a lot of free-to-play videos. He's been a free-to-play player, you know, minus, like, I think there's, like I said earlier, there's a $6.99 bundle, which I highly recommend. You know, it's 10 packs and a free legendary card for $7, which is great value if you're looking, you know, for something to kind of kickstart you into the game and give you, you know, a couple things to start working with. But PDMD writes free-to-play articles for those of you who are looking to get into the game, but don't have, you know, excess money to just kind of throw around like that, or if you know, just don't want to. He's got a ton of articles up on that website, betweenthelane.net, and I highly recommend checking those out if you're just getting into it and looking for something to, yeah, something to, you know, help you start playing. Because like I said, it's very free to play. People have hit legend rank in this game without spending a dime, and it's completely doable. You know, it's like anything, you know, you're not just gonna hit it, you know, you gotta work at it and try it. Ooh, Premium Thief of Dreams, suck at CDH. It's a good card. I like that card. It's probably one of the best ones in this set. But oh, Echo of Akatosh, following it up. That's another just super memey card that makes people not want to play. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's a good card. By all things considered. But anyways, check out that website. Check out CVH and his live streams if you're looking for, you know, something to help you get into the game. And like I said, if you just want to watch, sit back, watch. It's a great game to watch. I thoroughly enjoy watching it. It's, you know, something, playing Duel Masters and Kaijudo for so long, I don't know what it was necessarily about those games, but I could never go back and watch content for it. It was very hard for me to sit down and actually watch a game of Kaijudo or sit down and watch a game of Duel Masters. I love the content creation of it. I love doing it. But going back and literally watching the videos was just very tedious, I guess would be a word. It was tedious for me. But this game, you know, it's probably because of Twitch, honestly. Like, Twitch just has a huge viewership, and, you know, there's even perks for being in Twitch chats and linking if you have a Bethesda.net account, which you'll need if you want to start playing this game. If you link that account to Twitch, you get free shit just for watching streams. Like, for any of the content creators who have linked their accounts as well, you go into a Legends stream, and every now and then you just get random free stuff. You know, gems, for crafting cards, or gold, or, you know, free legendaries. Like, it's really cool. Like, this game does a lot of really neat things to keep players into it and give them a reason to watch content as well as play. And that's something, you know, I've never had in this sort of area of, you know, card gaming and just gaming in general. You know, something that keeps me wanting to play. This is a good one too. I'm probably going to end up crafting more of these if I don't pull 3. Oh, Serpentine, whatever the hell. I already forgot its name. Serpent, something, Serpent. Yeah. Studios Greybeard. Premium cards. So we're pulling good things. I've barely been paying attention to my pack openings, so hopefully I've got some, hopefully they weren't complete garbage. I'm noticing some things. But, yeah, I know the legendaries I'm going to have to end up printing. Or, not printing. I don't print cards for this game. But having to craft. I already got my eye on a few. I think I pulled most of the, or I've gotten most of the unique ones that I need. But prize chickens, man. This game has chickens. This game has there's so much cool stuff. I want a Barbass. That's the next card I want in this, just to continue to tangent off. It's a dog. It's a puppy. I want a premium version of it, but I'll take a regular one if as long as I can get one. What the hell is this thing? This is a 5/5 at 30. That's cool. Neat Dargans. There's a lot of Dargans in this set. If you guys are into dragons, like, this is now the game for you. There's just a ton of them in this set, and a lot of deck synergies with them. So, but yeah, the game is just phenomenal. Can't say it enough. Thoroughly enjoy playing it. It's just one of the things, you know, I'll come home from work late night, sit back, just play a couple games of Legends, quest up, you know, make that grind ever so slowly to Legend. I definitely don't get to play this game as much as I'd like to, or, you know, even to the level that I want to. But it's still just, you know, it's really fun. It's just a really very relaxing game to play, because it's got something for everybody. For the casual player who just wants something to dick around with, you know, the competitive player who wants to make that active grind. There is no competitive scene for this game right now. We have this thing called Gauntlet Mode, which comes around every couple of weeks. I think they're working out the kinks of it right now, but it's called Gauntlet Mode, and basically what it is it sets you up. It takes the last one. It took your best 3 attempts, or not your best 3, but your first 3 attempts, and then it ranked you based on those, and you got free stuff for how you finished. So if you went, I think it was 9 wins max for each run. If you went 9-0 3 times in a row, you'd make the top of the leaderboard, and then the first, like, the person at the very top of the leaderboard got 25 extra packs on top of all the rewards you get for each run, as well as, like, free legendaries and other things. But yeah, that's the closest thing we have to a competitive scene right now, and I think, like I said, they're working out the kinks in it right now, so hopefully we'll have something a little bit more involved in the coming weeks, coming months. And then, you know, I think the next thing on the docket for them is, you know, now they've got their first expansion out, the game's running, you know, pretty smoothly. We're like 95% there. There's a few bugs here and there, as there will be with, you know, online things and, you know, this whole big game that they're creating. You know, outside of that, there's you know, the next step for them is going to be, I think, competitive play. I think they know that that's what a lot of the players want. They want something to compete in. They want a reason, you know, to something that, you know, fulfills them as far as, you know, what time going in, you know, that the value of that time going in. So hopefully we'll get competitive play here in the next couple of weeks, or not next couple of weeks, but, you know, hopefully the next couple of weeks would be phenomenal, but, you know, soon, as soon as possible. But yeah, I think that's the next step. You know, just a reason to go out and, you know, play this game. Hearthstone's got those big ass third-party, you know, events that run all their games, and I think even Blizzard does something for them now too. I don't know the logistics of Hearthstone. Someone can correct me in the comments if they've gotten this far in the video and they're still listening to me ramble. But you know, I wonder what, you know, competitive play would look like for this, because I'd love to travel to events. I'd be the first one to buy a plane ticket to a Legends event. You know, should they host one that's, you know, free to the public, or, you know, even if there's a qualifier for it, you know, I'll be the first in line to attempt to qualify. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to play the game, and, you know, for those, there's a lot of, you know, good value for casual players who are looking for something just to do in this game, and I think that's what I was getting at before. But for that competitive player, there is a ladder, there is legend ranks, you know, all the way to, you know, #1 legend. Like top 10s and all that other stuff. So, you know, that exists for those of you who do want to put in a lot of time and try to get, you know, that #1 spot at the end of the month. There is a ladder system in place to kind of fulfill you if you're really into just dumping however many hours, you know, it would conceivably take to get #1 legend and stay there consistently. Because it's quite a grind when you get to that, you know, top 50, top 100 legend ranks. It looks like we're pulling pretty good. I haven't seen too many legendaries, all things considered, but I think we've pretty much, you know, completed the rest of the set, and I have more than enough gems to go back and craft the things I do end up needing. Grizzly Gourmet, I like this guy. It's gonna piss off a lot of Daggerfall mages, that's for sure. 24 to go, guys, and then you can stop looking at me. Premiums are fun. Premiums are fun. I like my premiums. Gotten to that point now where, you know, you played this game for long enough. I think, yeah, like going on, you know, 10 months. I took a break there for a couple of months, you know, when my internet finally shit the bed, or when I finally realized that it was just going to be more work to stream than not. I took a break for a little while, but, you know, I've been playing this game pretty consistently. You know, even when I was making Duel Masters content, I was still playing this game. ZBH was still streaming, you know, every day. So we were still, like, very much into this game, but, you know, you play this game for long enough, and all of a sudden you start running out of stuff to craft. So new sets like this are very exciting for those of us who have just kind of been, you know, we've reached the optimum height for, you know, deck building and construction and all that. You know, you've pretty much explored almost everything that there is to explore. So premium cards are a neat little bonus to doing stuff like that. What the hell? This is a vision guy. Yeah, transforms to a random card that you pull out of a hat, more or less. Hey, I think we got our third chicken. Not that I don't see myself playing that card, but who knows? There's a reason it costs 5, and that reason is beyond me right now. I think we're going to get a lot of gems. I think, you know, with the fact that there just weren't a lot of epics in this set, you end up pulling, You know, it tends to be like an epic every 2 to 3 packs. I think is I could be wrong about that ratio, but that's what it seems like, at least like 1 epic for every 2 to 3 packs. And there's only 4 per color, and I think a few neutrals. So there's only so many of them you can pull, so I'll probably have a ton of extras, which in turn will create a ton of dust, or soul gems, if you will. And then we'll turn those into brand new cards. Brand new cards that we need to do cool things. It's a neat card too. I like Prophecy 4/4. I like that card. I like a lot of cards in this set. You know, they did a really good job with it. You know, like everything, there are your cards that aren't as great, but the cards that are very good, I'm excited to play with. Start going through it. Draw a random item for your deck. Interesting. But yeah, it's been fun. We got through all the packs, and I don't think I was all that boring. I actually opened those a lot faster. I don't know why I thought this video would take so long, but looks like we'll reach the half-an-hour mark. Still got some legendary cards to open, so we'll go do that here shortly. Pulling a lot of premium stuff too. I'm interested to see, because I know I probably missed a few premiums. Interested to see which ones I actually did get. I saw the Thief, which is kind of neat. I wonder what the other ones are. Click, 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 click. 3 packs left, guys. No God packs. It's kind of disappointing. I'd love to know what the ratio is for, you can pull God packs in this game. That's one of the really neat things. I've done it like 2 or 3 times with the core set stuff, but it's basically a pack of all epics or legendaries, like a mix of them. With obviously the best God pack being all legendaries, and then if they're all premium on top of that, you know, ooh, go you. But looks like we don't get one this time. Alright, let's open. So we have, these packs are set up, the top ones are premium legendaries, and the bottom ones are just regular legendaries. So we got an Ulfric. What I want to do is pull premium Echo of Akatosh, because I think those are really cool. But I'll take any Echo of Akatosh's, really, for being honest. Skyforge. Neat. Alright, premium legendaries. Let's go. College of Winterhold. Alright. Okay. Okay. It's a neat card, that's for sure. Lydia. I like premium Lydia. I'm a fan. That is a good card that we'll see play in many a yellow deck. Moving forward, another Serpentine Stalker, a premium one. Big fan. And the last premium legendary. Ba, 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 ba. A Land Divided. This is the one that fills either lane. Coolio. So those are the packs. Let's go see how much extra gems we got, and then I will outro, and that'll be that, guys. So thanks for sticking in there. Hope you enjoyed this pack opening for the Elder Scrolls. Look at that, all them gems. I will take it. We got a bunch of extra legendaries too. Coolio. We got a bunch of gems to start crafting a bunch of new things. And yeah, definitely check this game out. All the links are down below. Bethesda.net's account, as well as the link to, I guess, download this game. It's on Steam. I'll leave Steam's link down below for those of you who don't know what Steam is. It's like an online gaming resource. You basically download games into your own Steam account and play them from there, and Legends is a part of Steam now. So you can download it there, and that's where I play it from. As soon as they released it to Steam, I downloaded it on Steam immediately, and that's the client that I run it through now. Just good. So definitely check out Legends. Give it a shot if you haven't already. And if you are playing it, like I said, shoot me a friend request. You can find me at the old Earth Power. Let's see. I don't know if it says. There we go. Let's go. Personal account here. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Earth Power. So that's where you can find me. Hit me up, and yeah, let's play some games. Let's hang out. Let's talk Legends. All the other stream resources will be down below as well. CVH's Twitch, like I said, definitely check him out. He's, as far as content for this game goes, he's the guy you want to keep your eye on. And then the website as well for all your strategy content. For new players and old players alike, for those looking for something a little bit deeper, and for those who are just starting to scratch the surface. So, check it all out. This has been fun. A pack opening for the Elder Scrolls Heroes of Skyrim. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Hopefully, I will get around to making some more videos, just in general, for you guys here in the future. Duel Masters, at this point, is kind of at a standstill. I don't see myself going forward with it all that much, at least here in the next month or so. You know, that could change. You know, it just depends on feelings, getting people together, you know, who I decide to actually go through and start doing stuff with, if at all, or, you know, going out on my own. I like making content with other guys, as you've noticed. You know, CVH is a hell of a partner when it comes to doing this kind of stuff. Gorby too, but I live so far away from them, and getting together with those dudes can be kind of difficult, so much so to the point to where, you know, it makes bringing content like that hard to do. And it's, you know, when I do go and see them, I don't want to spend X amount of hours only doing that. So, you know, that's really what it comes down to, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of visibility. But hopefully we'll bring you some more content here in the future. Just don't know what that's going to be yet. So stay on the lookout. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And thanks for sticking around. You know, all the old DM heads, all the Kaijudo guys. You know, it's been fun. You know, it's been a hell of a ride, and I don't plan on getting off anytime soon. So stick around. More content coming soon. And hopefully, guys, we'll see you next time. Peach.